Hello everyone, welcome back to VG2C. Today we're going to talk about copywriting, which is a vital part of your dropshipping business marketing with VG2C. When you're sharing a product on other platforms, copywriting is one of the important materials that may decide whether your customer places an order or not. What is copywriting? Copywriting is using written words to persuade someone to take an action. This action could be responding to a message, clicking a link, or buying a product. Being able to sell products online largely depends on copywriting. This might sound intimidating, but it's a misconception that copywriting requires you to be a very skilled writer. Copywriting doesn't have much to do with writing. Otherwise, every language professors would be excellent copywriters. Instead, it is the skill of getting more people to see your page just by changing the way you communicate your message to your audience. This increases revenue without having to invest more in marketing. Copywriting is the best way to convert words into money. Importance of copywriting. Number 1, build your brand's image and increase online visibility. You are introduced to a new potential customer through your copy. The first impression is critical because it reflects the quality of your products and your services as well as your credibility and relevance to them. But it's not enough to form an image if you are not seen. Conveniently, copywriting also optimizes your rank on different search engines and platforms where your audience is. In other words, how much you are seen. Number 2, form a bond with your audience. Help your audience realize that you are the solution they're looking for. Tell your brand story and show your audience that you get them. The experiences that led you to start your business are the same as theirs. When your readers feel a bond with you, they trust and buy from you. Writing consistently impassable copy intensifies intimacy between you and your audience. Number 3, showcase your brand's personality and distinguish yourself from competitors. You connect with your audience in many ways. For example, emails, social media posts, and even blog posts. There are all means for your audience to learn more about your business. Copywriting keeps your brand's core personality consistent across various platforms, but nowadays, people are spoiled with infinite choices, and a single Google search will offer them options on end. Copywriting helps you stand out and win sales. Number 4, persuade customers to keep reading and to take action. Copywriting presents information in a highly persuasive way that draws the audience attention. A good copy focuses on critical points rather than stringing a bunch of boring words that describe the obvious. A good copy hits emotional triggers that build the reader's confidence to buy a product or inquire more about you. Copywriting tips. Number 1, do market research, define your audience, and identify relevant competitors. The best way to do something well is to learn from your experience. When it comes to copywriting, you learn from the experience of your competitors. By doing research on your target market and customers, you can learn more about them, who they are and what they need, as well as the market size and the competition. Knowing who is doing well and what they are doing can help you what works and what doesn't. Search the internet or social media for competitors that are selling and running ads for the same or similar products. Search for related topics and look through comments. Take note of what customers like or don't like, what words they use often, and what triggers them. What do people in this market care about and why do they want to buy the product? If you look through thorough enough, you'll find that your copy has practically been written for you in reviews, social media groups, and online forums. Number 2, keep things clear and concise. Resist the temptation to impress your audience with ostentatious words. People are on your page not to see how strong your vocabulary is or how well you can write. Less is more, and no one wants to sift through long blocks of text. Short sentences are easier to read and understand and make for a much more pleasurable reading experience. As said by Albert Einstein, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. And neither will your audience. Number 3, structure your copy. Developing a structure or framework for your copy will ensure that the most important points are covered at the appropriate point in your writing. To keep people reading your page, include something in the beginning of your writing that holds onto their attention until the next key point, such as a story or the first answer to a series of questions. Kickstart this with a super specific headline that tells your reader exactly what they're gonna get. Write strong leads after your headline before transitioning into the main section. Beating around the bush with unnecessary specifics will only confuse your readers about what you're trying to say. Number 4, put your customers first. You're trying to sell a product that helps solve their problems, not boast about what an excellent salesperson you are. Your customers are always thinking, what's in it for me? And couldn't care less how long you've been in this business. Focus less on the details of your success and the features of the product, and focus more on the benefits. For example, medicated facial tissues that sell globally versus facial tissues that relieve cold and allergy symptoms. Number 5, call your readers to action. Getting your audience's attention is one thing, and keeping them interested is another. But what you're really trying to do here is to get them to do something with the information that you give them. Most often, people do not buy a product because of what it is, but because of how it makes them feel. Copy evokes emotions that instigate sales. You can leverage these emotions by addressing their problems and start stating the benefits. Your copy should empathize with your audience as well as satisfy their emotional desires. Number 6, use fear of missing out when you can. Trigger strong reactions in your prospects, make them want to listen to what you have to say, and drive them to take action by creating a sentence of urgency and scarcity. Focus on exclusivity, include expiring content, use incentives and rewards, and set deadlines for discounts and promotions. Number 7, inspire people to take action with social proof. Seeing is believing, and there is safety in numbers. Sometimes all it takes is to give them the knowledge that other people like them have made the decision and have gotten results. Including trust factors such as social proof, testimonials, and customer experience reviews will defeat skepticism and win trust from your audience. AIDA, which stands for attention, interest, desire, and action, is a formula that can guide you in writing your copy. Grab your target's attention, create or evoke interest with bold promises, tap into the desires of the audience to purchase the product, and encourage your target audience to take action through purchasing the product or learning more about the product. That's it for today. Hope this video is helpful to you and gives you some inspiration for writing copy. See you in the next video.